Hello, Schmitty's Garage. I'm trying to do a quick video for people who may be interested in solar or solar, products and functions. Anyway, so basically, this is my little home setup here. Pretty basic and simple, trying to keep it cheap. Been messing around with this for a few years because of unreliable power grids. Basically, the power comes in through the house, 30 amp wire. I think it's 10 gauge. They sell really nice kits on Amazon, depending on however many feet you need. And then I got a circuit breaker, DC volts. You can hook up to 4 sets of wires, panels, whatever. What I did was I got some splitters and I did 2 sets and then branched it out between the 4. And it's a circuit breaker. This box was like $100. You got amps, breakers, fuse. What do you call it? You got little fuses here for each set. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a nice breaker. Also, this is for thunderstorms, for lightning. There's a separate ground wire, added security and safety. So there's that. Whatever. And then here is the brains of the operation. One of the brains, the solar charge controller. You got, it's pretty nifty. It's an MPPT solar controller. It tells you if you're getting light. It tells you the charging voltage and battery voltage, amperage. You can turn on a switch for, DC lights or whatever you want. A lot of fancy functions in here. I haven't quite figured it all out yet. Just doing self-learning. Yeah. And then, so this basically regulates the voltage from the panels to the batteries. It does 100 amps. So you got to make sure you get the proper amperage or you burn your house down. And then another neat little gadget I found is this, automatic transfer switch from, ROHS. All this stuff you can get on Amazon, eBay, whatever. It basically you can set the voltage here for your low switch voltage, high switch voltage. And so when the batteries get to whatever voltage you want this system to turn off and go back to the house's grid. Really fancy. So I put mine at 11.9 volts and 12.9 volts. I've been going up and down trying to find the proper voltage, but all self-learning. All grounded, safety. I'm sure electricians would freak out at this video, but whatever. Then I got a huge battery bank. I got some, they're wired in parallel, so you don't want to amplify the voltage, so I wired all these 12-volt batteries in parallel. That's just how I wanted to do it. There's multiple systems, setups. I did a 12-volt setup. And then also these fancy lights. One if the power goes out, one for the breaker. And then also one to light up the batteries. I went with these batteries because I just little at a time, save some money. And then go up to a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter for sensitive electronics. And yeah, so basically it runs itself. I run the washer, dryer. I can run TVs, lights, sump pump. I can even run the furnace. It all goes down to how big your battery bank is, how many solar panels you have. That sums up the solar video. Have a good one.